Lieutenant General K.S. Brar, who survived a murderous attack in London, has arrived back home here in India. Now, he landed in Mumbai a short while ago, and while General Brar sought to dismiss his security concerns after landing in India, the Operation Blue Star commander has hit out at the government for downgrading his security.
I can't tell you anything. I'm too tired to tell you anything. Please excuse me.
So you blame government for this lack of security?
No lapse of security.
No lapse of security.
Major General retired Bakshi now joins us on the phone line. Sir, your thoughts on what's really been happening with General Brar, the way his security was handled, the way he was attacked as well in London?
Disturbing indicator that the Pakistani ISI seems to be making all-out attempts to revive terrorism in Punjab. There have been a number of indicators. They have been trying to spread narcotics, but they have manipulable people whom they can, manipulate inside Punjab and to try and somehow resuscitate terrorism. And unfortunately, we've had that militancy kind of a revival in terms of people trying to create a mausoleum or some sort of a memorial for, the big terrorists who fought inside the Golden Temple. All these are very disturbing indicators of a kind of an attempt by Pakistan to revive terrorism in Punjab. And when you link it with all the other, activities that the Pakistani ISI is trying to step up in India, it makes quite a mockery of their so-called attempt to, start peace talks with us and, Hina Rabbani Khan's very gushy, rhetoric.
But General Bakshi, you think situations such as, what really happened in London could have been avoided? I mean, this is, someone who was entitled to Z+ security. There's no clarity on, when his security is downgraded, upgraded once again.
You see, people seem to get complacent very soon, and it was thought that just because, it appears that just because so many years have elapsed from Operation Blue Star, we are growing lax in our vigil, especially of key personalities involved. And I think this guard should not be lowered, especially in the light of the indication of attempts to revive militancy in Punjab. We should be on the alert right now and should present no such opportunities.
General Bakshi, given what's really happened, I mean, yes, the Ministry of Home Affairs is also waiting for a report from the Ministry of External Affairs. There's an RNAW report awaited. But how do you see this situation being sorted out in the days ahead?
What I see is that there is a very, very deliberate attempt by the Pakistani ISI to revive terrorist, activities in Punjab, revive the Babbar Khalsa, revive the Khalistan Commando Force and other organizations, spread drugs in the youth of the Punjab. I think the large segment of the Punjab youth has been ruined. It is so tragic that we used to get such good recruits from the Punjab, and now some of those boys, because of their high substance abuse, cannot even pass the entrance test for recruitment. And there is a design behind this, trying to spread the drugs, because the intention seems to be to have manipulable recruits.
And that is
when you sort of link it with the kind of lackadaisical attitude that has been taken by many sources and many quarters in Punjab towards the revival of militancy.
Yes.
I think there are clear signs of danger up ahead, and we will have to wake up to this reality very soon and take concerted steps to see that terrorism does not revive in the Punjab.
Well, wake up to the reality and take the steps necessary is what General Bakshi is saying. Appreciate you, sir, for joining us with your thoughts on this story at this moment. Let's also get a word in now from Editor Strategic Affairs, Gaurav Samant, now joining us. Gaurav, the point being made right now, of course, is that this is not just an attack on a man. This is something which may well be used as a trigger. The overall perspective which one needs to be wary of is the rise of terrorism once again in the Punjab.
It indeed is, and there are several indicators that terrorists are trying to revive the Khalistan movement. ISI in Pakistan appears to be moving in that direction. The Intelligence Bureau has warned of this. RNAW reports warn of this. Now this attack on General Brar also brings to fore one more point. the security of other officers who were engaged in Operation Blue Star to flush out Khalistani terrorists in 1984. Over the years, their security has been downgraded. In some cases, they've lost their security.
Yes.
Now, army officers who fought Operation Blue Star, they say they have a bone to pick with the government on this. Their civilian counterparts, whether in the police or the bureaucracy, they continue to enjoy whether it's Z category or Z plus category security, whereas security for these army officers has been downgraded. In the case of General Brar, he continues to enjoy military security. Now, when he was coming out of the airport, you saw those pictures that Maharashtra police also has provided him security for now.
Yes.
But there is a platoon of army that protects him every time he travels, not only in Mumbai, but anywhere in the country. For several other officers, this security has either been downgraded or completely removed. But the threat of Khalistani terrorists, as General G.D. Bakshi was telling us, that threat remains, and Pakistan's ISI is desperately trying to revive terrorism in Punjab.
And incidents, attacks such as these can perhaps be used as triggers, and is something which India needs to be very aware of as well. Gaurav Sawant, thanks very much for joining us with your inputs on the story. Now, Operation Blue Star Commander Lieutenant General K.S. Brar, who survived this deadly attack on Sunday in London, has hit out at Punjab's Akali government, saying that they are supporting extremist groups.